Hello. This is a video update for all of my channel watchers, which I have 4,320 subscribers. Yesterday, no, what day was it? Yeah, I had 4,310. I've only gotten 10 new subscribers. Oh, that's sad to me. So if you're watching, subscribe because you might win something like Michelle Peltier did. She won these earrings, this box of earrings in the drawing, and people have asked, what about them? Here they all are. I got them packaged up, and I went through and found a few more and some rings and other stuff I put in here. So I'll be mailing this tomorrow. So congratulations, Michelle. I hope you can use them and find a good home for all of them. Go through and find out what you want first, then donate the rest. All right, I'm glad to get rid of that box of stuff because, you know, I'm collecting a lot of crap and I want to get rid of it. I'm not even interested in buying any more dresses, jewelry, shoes, purses, shoes. I have enough. I can't fit any more in there. So my Temu hauls are going to have to be a little different, I decided. So I'm looking for things that will be a little different for us who do not want to buy those things anymore. All right, next I want to say, yes, I know my hair needs dyed. Right here, look at the regrowth. Did it grow out this much? I got to ask my daughter. I thought it only grew like 1/4 of an inch a year or something. I have to dye it more often nowadays. Got to spend $1.25 from dollar store hair dye and dye it again. But I was thinking, wait, I've seen those women that just have a little gray streak right here. What if I just left a little gray streak? But how do you do that? I have to ask my daughter. She's a beautician. How do I dye the rest and then just leave a little gray streak here? It might be more trouble than it's worth. You have to be very careful. It might be more trouble than it's worth. So I guess I'll be doing that tonight or tomorrow or just hairs with my spray paint. I hate using that though because it's not like real paint. It comes off on your comb and stuff. So I'm just going to dye it. All right, tomorrow, this is like a news update. Tomorrow, my daughter Hillary, she's my youngest daughter, born in the car. She will be on a YouTube Temu haul with me tomorrow. It will be published in the morning. So if you're interested what my daughter looks like and talks like and acts like, watch it. Her name is Hillary, and she's really cute, and she turned out good. She works in a dental office. She's the dentist office manager, and she has 4 children, married to a really cute husband that he could be a model on Temu for all the male t-shirts because he goes to the gym and he's like, and when she married him, when they got married, he was like 17, you know, real young when they got married, and he was just a little boy. So now we just laugh because he grew to a man now. And my husband, one time we were at their house and we were on the couch, and they live in a rented duplex. And so it has its 4 bedrooms. It has a basement and stuff, but they don't have their own bathroom. So he was in the shower. So he came out with the towel wrapped around him. And my husband goes, "Whoa, Levi, you're a man now." And we had to laugh so hard. It's like, Jamie, he has Asperger's. He doesn't know what to say. You know, I just probably pretended I didn't see him, you know, but Jamie had to make a big thing about it. So now we always tell Levi that Jamie has a crush on him. Anyway, it's pretty funny. Okay, so Hillary's going to be on there tomorrow, Monday morning. So watch that. And if you can, it'll be on forever. You can catch it. It's her haul. She's the one who bought the stuff and picked it up. Okay, I missed church today. I had a bathroom issue. And you know, when you have those kind of issues, you want to stay close to your own bathroom and not go into a public place. I don't think I'm sick. I just think I'm a little indigestion. And I think it's because I've been eating so much sugar lately, been craving sugar. And so I bought some donuts. That was my first big mistake. And you know, if you warm them up, those old donuts just taste really good. Horrible. I used to be off sugar and I was happier off sugar. I didn't crave it or anything. And now that I'm back on it, it's like I just want it. And I'm not buying any more treats. That's it. No more. And I'm just going to get off of it again so I'll be happier. It takes like 3 days of misery to get over the sugar cravings, but I'm doing it because I hate how I feel. My insides hate it too. So I just need to go take some Imodium or something. Now you know what my problem was that I don't want to talk about. But anyway, so I missed church. So you're not going to see me. What did I wear to church today? This is what I wore today on Sunday with the matching pants. They're like pajamas, but then if somebody comes over, you're not embarrassed. Of course, I have a bra on, but then you're not embarrassed if they catch you. And no, it's not pajamas. It's just like a little leisure suit. They need to find a word for it because it's not really a suit. A leisure, casual, monochromatic outfit. I don't know. I'm not good at that. All right. Now, the other thing that happened today, of course, you know, I have a big family, and so something every day is always happening. So here's the latest. Some things I don't want to tell, but Trevor, my son, that has been on here before, and he's a school teacher, which I'm going to have him on again. He's just so darn busy getting his apartments fixed and all this stuff. Well, he told me, texted me that what happened, and I'm like, so I called him immediately, tell me the whole story. So I got the whole story. Well, there's a guy in their church that he always needs a ride for church. And so the people went to pick him up, but he didn't answer the door. So they told the bishop at the church that, you know, George didn't answer the door. So then after church, the bishop sent Trevor and his friends. They always send 2 people out to visit or to do anything, not just one person, because there's safety in numbers, you know, so you need 2. So the 2 men went there, and Trevor knocked on the door, and no answer, no word, and the other guy was kind of scared. Oh, and Trevor goes, I'm not scared. So Trevor opens the door and yells, George. But then he looked in, and he could see part of the couch, and George was on the couch. So he walked closer, and here George had passed. And so Trevor really, you know, felt bad and stuff. And so he called 911 to tell him, and they said, well, check for his pulse. And Trevor goes, I don't need to. I said, Trevor, what did it look like? And he goes, his skin was real blue and dark gray. And, you know, you could just tell by looking at him that he had passed. What better way in your sleep on the couch than if, you know, think about the people who have to suffer when they die of cancer, car wrecks, hospital, all that stuff. So really, we should all pray that we die in our sleep. It was probably a heart attack. I don't really know. He has a daughter. The guy has a daughter in a couple of hours away town. So they didn't send an ambulance, of course. The cops come, and a medical examiner, you know, pronounces him dead, and then mortician will come and pick the body up. So Trevor goes, that's the first time he said, I've seen people dead in caskets, but that's the first time I found a dead person. I said, Trevor, you're just getting so many experiences in life. Well, I never found a dead person either. No, I never did. Have you guys? I'm sure you have. I hope I don't. I don't want to find a dead person. Ugh. All right, but we know their spirits out of their body, and our bodies are just vessels for this life, and so, you know, we leave them behind, and maybe we're glad. I don't want to take it with me. Okay, so, what else is happening? I have my list. Okay, we talked about subscribe and give me a like. I'll show this. So many people didn't know what I was holding up. This is a thumbs up that you can buy from Temu for like $1.50 or something. But mine's nicer because I took this off and I filled it with plaster because it just kept toppling over. It was too lightweight. So I have plaster Paris. I mixed it with water and I poured it in there and then I put this back on there. So mine's heavy. Nice. But, you know, you could buy these and give them to your kids. Maybe they did something good. You could paint the fingernails on them. The fingernails like nice. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed, and check to see if you are subscribed, because I didn't get very many new subscribers like over the week. I guess everybody's busy. That's it. Tomorrow is I have a granddaughter's birthday tomorrow, Carmen's, and I don't know how old she'll be. I forgot what year she was born. Anyway, that's going to be tomorrow. And then on the 6th, we meet with our attorney. And then the next week is Utah's spring break. And Jamie's son, Todd, was supposed to come up and stay for a few days. And we haven't heard if he is going to or not. And I told Jamie, you need to call him and find out if he's coming, you know, because maybe we have plans or something. And I have to plan meals and have the food and everything. The bed's ready and on and on. They have 2 children two little girls they'll bring. So that's going to be the following week. And nothing else on my calendar. So that's good. And my husband, people comment about him and what happens to them with their heart and everything. And what they've done. Now, I'm sure with your heart conditions, they take your age into account. Like, they're not going to put him on a heart transplant list because, you know, he's too old. Plus, he has COPD. They can't fix the lungs and the heart. They need everything. All right, the other thing is, when he had his heart attack, like 5 or 6 or 7, I don't know how many years ago, 5 years ago. I think it's more than that. But he had to have 5 bypass veins redone. So he has that. Then when he had the heart attack, it made the lower part of his heart dead. Now you think, how could he live with the dead part? But evidently the tissue and everything dies down there. So the bottom part of his heart is not even working. So that is a lot to do with how they can't fix that and they can't repair it and they can't give him a drug to help any of that. So then I asked about a pacemaker and they said, well, if you've been in defib, AFib, whatever it's called, for so long, the longer you're in it, the less anything's going to work for it. And it becomes a regular for that person. So a lot of people live with it along years and years with that going on. So they're not too worried about it, I guess. But see, the whole problem is because only 30% of his heart works, 30% blood flow through it. He's tired all the time. It's a heart thing. When people have heart conditions, they're just fatigued and tired and they don't have the energy. And that's why he takes naps most of the day. Pretty soon they even sleep more and more. They lose their appetite. And plus, he's coughing. And so that hacks a lot out of you, I think. So, but they said, go ahead and travel. Live your life. But, you know, I think he has a cold right now, too. They gave him antibiotics. So he's on that. And I'm hoping that will help his coughing so he can kind of function better. But if we do go on vacation, he knows he can't walk and go on excursions or hike or do any of that. And on our last cruise, I walked alone into Ensenada, the ship. He didn't even want to get off of it. And we've been there many times. And I wanted to look for a couple of things. And I wasn't scared. Everybody, oh, we're not going off. It's Mexico. I wasn't scared one bit. There's a million people down there from the cruise. I said, if anybody does anything, I'll just run up to a cruise person and say, thanks for waiting for me. Not the cruise workers, but people I know that were on the cruise. You could spot them easily. And I would just pretend I'm with them, you know. But nobody even talked to me or looked at me. And most of those Mexican people looked like they were all families and everything. I wasn't scared. I didn't know any words though, but anyway, it was fine. So I just walked down there and I got some perfume and some jewelry and a few chachis, junks to bring home to the family, you know, because that was our last day in Mexico and we were going to go on back up to Long Beach. So, of course, then we went to Panama after that. We went to Costa Rica. And Costa Rica, they say it's a safe place. And the tour guide goes, oh, Costa Rica is a very safe place. But then every house and every building had bars on all the windows. I wanted to, if you're so safe, why do you have all these, everybody have bars? Nobody in my town has bars on any windows. Maybe the jail. I don't even know where the jail is. I think they put them in the basement. I don't know. But nobody in my town has bars on their windows. Aren't I glad? That means we have a good town. So, but I did go to Arizona once too. And they had fences and everything, even at the Maverick gas station, whatever gas station it was. They had to lock everything up and the hoses and then we went to needed air, and it was like somebody, we put the money in, Jamie did, and then he looked, and somebody had cut the hose off, and it was so filthy. It's like they needed litter control and have people picking up litter, and I don't know. My town is a lot different than some of those towns you go to that are dirty and people aren't taking pride in their area. My town, we take pride in our yards and in our streets and different, you know, functions sign up and they go pick up after the snow's gone. They have litter control and they go up and down the streets. I've done it before with bags from the highway department and you clean it up. And it's very nice. Don't move here though. That's what my ex-husband, he did have some good qualities and was funny. And he always said, because we lived on that beautiful coastal town, it was beautiful. And he told everybody, oh no, it's horrible weather here. It rains all the time. Don't move here. Because we don't want people moving in, ruin our town. All those people from other places, the newcomers. No, I'm not saying that. I don't want to get into that. We all have our opinions. Okay. We all have our opinions about everything, and we just let other people have their opinions too. So don't come down on me about anything. And I do say things wrong. I'm not right about everything. I quote things wrong. I say wrong words. I say, even when I'm saying about my rag rug, I meant my rag quilt. Or I say about my husband when I meant my son. I listen back and I'm going, that isn't even right. And my son the other day, Mom, I listened to one of your YouTubes. I said, you did? He goes, yeah, you said two things wrong. I said, I know. Probably said more than that. And it was Clint, when he got in his wreck, he did have to have surgery for the internal, the seat belt did something to him. I still don't. He reminded me and I still don't remember it. But yeah, he did have to have a surgery from his wreck. If you watched the bad call, when you get a bad call. But then he couldn't remember what the other thing I said wrong too was. And I said, I know. I just, you know, if you're old, you know. We just don't, we forget the little details. And oh yeah, and then after you tell it, you go, oh yeah, that's the way it was. So don't quote me. That's the rule. Don't quote me and don't hold it against me if I'm wrong. And sometimes I even lose sleep over thinking, oh no, that's wrong. I said it wrong. We move on, right? Can't rewind in life. Okay. And all those people who saw it. And then I did have to delete one of my videos because I got somebody in the video and they did not want it to be seen in the video. So it was luckily only like less than 300 people watched it, but I did delete it. Well, it's still there, but I put not seen or something so that people won't watch it anymore because they don't want to be on YouTube. It's their choice. I'm sorry. I should have asked you first. But anyway, so I have to be careful of things. I'm learning a lot from having this. So Michelle Peltier, I don't know if that's how you say it, she'll get her package next week because I'm going to mail it Monday. That's all on my to-do list. I don't have anything else to do. And maybe since I have, when we get to 4,500 subscribers, I should have another drawing. But instead of paying $20 to mail something, maybe I should just give the money. Last time that worked out better, just to give money. But you can't say winner on here or the bots get in there and then they say you won and everything. So I just don't know how to do it nicely. So anyway. And then I thought, wait, anybody, are they cheating on me? You know, I hope this is really Michelle Peltier. I think it is because she's excited. She said she has their church group has, sales. And so she's going to put the earrings in the sale. So that will be good. I don't know if some of them only maybe get 5 cents for the sale of them. Because some of them are new, but some of them, are from the 80s and 90s. So they're pretty old. And so, but I did throw a few more other things in there too that I had laying around. Because I want to get my money's worth out of the package mailing. All right, that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow with my daughter Hillary on here. And if you like it, let me know, because I'm going to make every time she hauls something from Temu, I'm going to make her do it. Because then I don't have to buy stuff and clutter my house up. All right, that's my ideas. Goodbye.